Hi everyone, hope you're well and welcome to episode 5 of Crazy Things You Can Do in Call of Duty Warzone. 4-player squads was recently introduced to the game and there have been some mad clips posted on the COD Warzone subreddit and on Twitter. Starting off with Kermit the Frog looking like they're in an action movie, gets downed and revived on the back of a truck and then throws a perfect C4 to take out the helicopter chasing them down. Now, before I show you this next clip from Nemo, I want to warn you that the Gulag will never be the same. This is a serious big brain play from the opponent, DJ Scorp. So, Nemo is moving to the back of the Gulag looking for the enemy, spots them, takes a shot. Hang on. That wasn't the enemy. That was a spray that the enemy put on the wall. Big brain, 10,000 IQ play right there. If you've got that spray, please use it because, as you can clearly see, it works as a great distraction. Next up, a rare clip from Hespud here. So they're on the airfield, having a bit of a fight here. His squad are behind him. They've been attacked from every angle. Hespud here is locked down. He's got to run back and try and help his team out. Jumps over an RPG. Yeah, that just happened. Runs into the hangar. Downs 2 with the R9. Quick reload and then finishes off the last member of the squad through the wall. Now, if we just watch that back again, can we just appreciate? I don't know if this was just lucky timing or maybe Hespud had a hunch because the guy at the start was firing RPGs at him, but either way, I've not seen anything like that before and it's just really impressive to watch. Next up, a couple of plays that are so simple, and after you see them, you'll be thinking to yourself, why have I never thought of this before? So Jeremiah here is stuck in a building. Obviously, he knows that there's an enemy behind him. Runs to the window, smashes it to make the bad guy think that he's jumped out, and so he runs into chase completely unaware that he's just been bamboozled. I've got to try that out for myself in a solo game because I think that could be so useful there. And this is another really smart play from Sehareje. So there's a squad on the roof and we all know that if you put a cluster or a precision strike inside a building, it will hit the roof. But my man here has actually set a trap for when the enemy come running down the stairs back into cover. The first RPG and extra damage from the C4 gets it down. The second RPG gets it down, fishes for information with that RPG, gets the armor break and rounds the corner for a tasty M4 kill. Maybe something to think about in the future. Preparation is everything. Come to think of it, there's actually quite a few really big brain plays in today's episode, like Chambers here. They've just been either redeployed by a teammate or won their gulag. And of course, there they are. That's that squad camping on top of the air traffic control tower. Now, there aren't many ways that I could see Chambers winning this with a pistol, but luckily for him, the enemy team left that helicopter there, and this is one of the quickest squad wipes I've ever seen. Just devastating. That squad will be so upset, scratching their heads going, sorry, what just happened? That's just brilliant from Chambers. Love that. Paulo de Plastico though here, demonstrating why his squad hasn't won a single round of Warzone yet.
Se cae. Ojo, ojo, que si la caja se te cae encima te va al gulag, Cuidado, cuidado, cuidado. ¡Mírame!
I told you not to mess with those loadouts before, but here's some instant karma for Saw Berserk. Throws a C4, nice triple kill on the 4x4. His pilot flies straight into a tree. And this is one of the weirdest gulag fights I've ever seen that Duff got to witness. What are they doing? Just why? Just shoot each other. Well, apparently they came to some kind of melee-only agreement. Fair play. This clip from Javid shows all of us how to successfully carry out a sneak attack. So they're at the gulag and they've noticed there's a full squad of 3 above them. I didn't realize that you could climb the ladders this slowly. I think this must be a controller only thing because it looks like really slow analog movements. But he gets up the first ladder, notices that they're still up there on the heartbeat sensor, and mulls over his options. What's he gonna do? Let's take a look.
Oh, you're done, buddy. You're done. This guy's head is done, bro. As soon as you peek up there, you're done.
He makes his way slowly to the top of the ladder. None of them notice. Gets the first down, gets the second, gets the third. They're all just squirming around on the floor. Out comes the R9 shotgun to finish the job. Picks up a load of cash, a load of loot, and now hopefully he can buy his squad back. But that right there is ultimate Ninja Warrior potential, for sure. 5 weeks into the game, and by now we've all seen some brilliant RPG shots. But I've never seen one that takes out 3 helicopters at once and kills 4 players. Hype prices here. I don't know what was going on. It looked like those 2 helicopters at the back were attacking the one at the front. Maybe it was some kind of mating ritual. I'm not sure. Regardless, that is a perfectly timed and aimed RPG shot. 3 helicopters, 1 rocket, 4 kills. So impressive. Bit of endgame technical skill here from Solus. There's 8 players left in the game. Solus already has 8 kills himself, and there are 3 teams remaining. He knows that there's 3 on the roof, jumps up, beautiful spray transfer there to take them all out. They all start to self-revive. Of course, Solus has got that big 50-round mag in his gun. So important to take those large magazines in Warzone. Stays on the roof, peeks over, downs 1, switches to the MP5, downs another. This is absolutely crazy. He's almost dead, gets shot in the back, continues to face, consistent aim, and gets the win. That is an insane play from Solus right there, and they definitely deserved that victory. This is a blink and you miss it clip from Bad Somo, reminding people not to shoot him as he's parachuting in. I can't believe he hit that. Gets tagged by a sniper on the way down. 180 midair, zooms in, and boom, there it is. That's got to be a 1 in a million right there. I think this one is quite rare too. Watch what happens to Bwergy here. So it looks like the RPG travels through the windows of the Jeep and doesn't explode because it doesn't contact anything. And you could say, well, maybe that was just lag or a bug, but it does kind of look like it goes through the windows, so maybe that's possible. This clip from Rubik's is possibly the best accidental triple kill I've ever seen. So they rock up to a buy station, they're trying to get the guy that's there, and Rubik's misses the throw with the mine. That's a really important detail though. His squad mate kills the guy that was there, and now pay attention to the minimap.
There's a trap.
Attack rover just happens to be nearby, drives square onto the accidental mine that was just thrown. That's comedy gold right there. Looks like tack rovers are getting a bit of a bullying today, as Sundance Kid shows us here why patience is a virtue. So I think that squad in the tack rover must have rocked up, got out to get a contract or something. Sundance puts that cheeky C4 on the back, lies in wait. Bang, triple kill. Love the little horn there to tell his mates to get in, just to get instantly exploded. Niska said that this was their first time they bought a self-revive. As you can see, it's endgame. The situation is looking pretty dire, to be honest. The other squad are right underneath them. Niska goes down, followed by both of their teammates, and they get finished off straight away. Niska, though, maybe there's a chance here. They're in a really dark area. Could they pull it off? Stands up from the self-res, downs 1, downs 2. The pressure is on here. Gets the 3rd. If that was their first time using the self-res, I'm sure that it will be an absolute must pick up in the future. I'm sure that most of you know that you can put a C4 or even a Claymore on top of the remote UAV. So one thing that people like to do is have their teammate deploy one, and then you throw C4 on top, have them fly it towards an enemy, and then they tell you when to detonate. But you don't always get a good view of the fireworks like this clip from Nelk.
I'll tell you, I'm going right for this truck. Now.
Oh my god! That was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
I saw this one from Salmon Nerd, and it's just too clean. I had to put it in. Thermal scope on the sniper. Waits for the perfect moment.
We're out of time. Scrub the contract.
Collateral headshot. Takes out the team and takes out the heli. I've seen a growing trend of helicopters being thrown at people as missiles, and Big Doinks here uses this to maximum effect in end game. They've redeployed, all they've got is a pistol, a helicopter, and a dream. And they can't really see where the enemy are, but you're going to know roughly where they are, right? I mean, look how small the zone is. So they take their time, wait for them to leave the building, drop it, boom, there it is, triple kill. Eliminates one team. The last guy is self-reviving in the gas, and that is an easy finish and a great use of everything you have at your disposal. And finally, a clip from Original George spectating their mate attempting to clutch it up in the end game. Let's watch.
Jump, you need jump. Oh, up here, that's right.
And that's all for today, folks. A big thanks to anyone that put their clips up on the COD Warzone subreddit and also on Twitter. With that said, if you enjoyed today's video, do leave a like. Thank you, that really helps. And consider sharing the video too. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you in the next one.